Hello and welcome to Friday afternoon. One piece of good news, but only one. I get to go home. It's the end of the workday. It is apparently Easter weekend. It's one of those weird years where Easter weekend happens in March. I always thought that was weird, strange, because I always associate Easter with April, but not this year. And a couple of pieces of bad news, very frustrating news, very angering news. I was finally able to get hold of somebody at YouTube, or at least somebody in the copyright department emailed me back. I've been working on getting all of the stolen videos of mine taken down, but I'm only able to do it like 3 or 4 or 5 at a time. Even though somebody told me after a couple that they would just take the channel down because of repeated violations. That isn't happening. So anyways, I was able to get somebody to get back to me, and they said that they cannot just take down the channel, that I have to file a copyright notice for each and every video. Does that make sense? They can obviously look with their eyes and see that these are all my videos and that I am filing request after request to get them taken down. So you would think, instead of just deleting each individual video as I post, that they could just take the entire channel down. Just ban the user, because they're just totally in violation. So that's enough of that. I'll have to keep working on that. And another thing that's going on is the car. The Kia. It's broken. I was on my way here to work this morning, and turbo stopped working. This will be the 5th, 6th, 7th, I don't know, the I can't even say that word. Dozen times now. Trying to get outside. So it's not working. It kicked out. I had to pull over, turn the car off, start it back up, see if it would kick back on. It didn't, so I had to drive all the way to work, underpowered, not being able to accelerate because the turbo doesn't work, and that's an integral part of the engine. Half the power is gone without it. And Vanessa had just taken it in like last week for that specific issue, and they said they couldn't find anything wrong. Well, obviously there's something wrong. So she called them and they said, hey, there's nothing we can do about it. So I'm gonna have to limp home in the Kia and then not use it all weekend. So we're down to one car for the weekend. I'm starting to hate that car. Actually, I still love that car, but I'm starting to hate Kia. And their dealerships are assholes when it comes to service. They just don't care. See, there's the little engine light. Kind of bumming me out. I can floor it and the car doesn't accelerate. It's just very gradual. The RPMs go up, but the car doesn't go. I'm pretty sure that is the culprit. I'm pretty sure that is what keeps going bad. Well, or deprogramming. It doesn't go bad because they've never replaced it. So I've taken this connector off and jiggled it around, put it back on, but I don't know if it's helping. That's a blow-off valve, turbo's around the back. It's pissing me off. I am stopping at Tractor Supply. Not because I necessarily need anything. There is a tool that I want to buy. A brake spring spreader. Brake spring spreader. Not for brakes, for some other purpose. I just can't talk today. And for the first time, it looks kind of busy here. I like walking around Tractor Supply. It's not like I'd ever need anything that's in here, or like 99% of what's in here. I just like looking at it. Ooh. Maybe they have windshield washer fluid. Maybe. Look at what I found. Horseshoes. Like horseshoes. But look what else I found. Horseshoes. Like horseshoes. Look at baby chickens. Look at them all. There's more over here. And look what they have over here. Baby ducks. Look at them. That little guy down there is sleepy. Well, they didn't have anything that I wanted. Oh well. Maybe next time. I did find out at least one thing. They don't really sell any like automotive type tools. They have some like wrenches and screwdrivers and some power tools. They got like some air tools, but they don't really sell any like automotive type stuff. So live and learn, I guess. Now I know. So it wasn't totally a wasted trip. Hi, I'm home. I stopped and got a couple of hot dogs from Sonic because I'm kind of hungry. That's not going to be my whole dinner. I'm going to go out later and get some pizza. Yeah, I'm bummed. There is poop, pee, and puke all in our living room. How exciting is that? So as I mentioned before, I had to get off the phone before I could explain. Somebody had a crisis. It was either Willow or Lucy or both of them, but there is poop and pee and throw up in the living room. There is this thing where if they feel they need to go to the bathroom, even though they went already, but if they go to the bathroom, then they have this need to clean up after themselves, which kind of sucks. I wish they would just leave it, because then overall it would be easier to clean up and they wouldn't make themselves sick. So obviously one of them has decided they needed to clean it up, made themselves sick. So now I have even more stuff to clean up. It's unfortunate, but these things happen. So I am really bummed about this YouTube thing. This is turning into a really big nightmare. I wish I could just say, fuck it. Oh, sorry. Excuse the language. I wish I could just say, F it, and not make YouTube videos anymore and say, that's it. Delete everything off of YouTube and say, screw them. But you know what? I like making these videos, and it's not like there's another game in town. I just totally zonked out on the couch for a while. I was watching some YouTube videos, and then I just got really tired, and I closed my eyes, and I leaned over on my arm, sort of half laying, half sitting up, and then I was out. And then I tried to wake up, and I've been trying to wake up since then. It's just, I keep falling back asleep, even standing up. I must be really tired. I must have like a huge sleep debt right now from this week. Probably left over from last week. I don't know. It's just not going good. But I'm still thinking about going out to see a movie. I'm gonna go out and see Batman versus Superman. I'm not like super 100% interested in it, and it's not getting the greatest reviews, but I don't know. I just feel like going out and seeing a movie, and it's a long one too. It's like 2.5 hours long. So there's a 9:40 showing. It's like 8:40 now. If I can wake up a little bit and feel like I'm not falling asleep, I'm gonna head out, grab a little bit of food, and go see the movie. Or maybe I'll just stay in. Who knows? You'll know in just a moment. Now before I do anything, before I decide to go in or stay in or go out, I have to give Miller her medicine, which means gloving up. I don't have to glove up to give Thumper her medicine, which I just did. She's in eating her food with her medicine in it. That's the only way we can give it to her. Otherwise she'll throw up. Miller will take her medicine though. You can just squirt it into her mouth. She won't try and get away. But I have to glove up because this is Clavamox, which is amoxicillin, which is penicillin, which I cannot be near, but I'm going to do it anyways. That's why I'm wearing the gloves, and hopefully I don't get any on me, because I am deathly allergic to this stuff. Wish me luck. Once again, cutting it very close for a movie. It's starting in 1 minute. Well, the trailers at least. So I'll probably miss the first one or two. That's okay. Here for Batman vs. Superman, and it is super busy. This is the latest show. It's 10:40 and the parking lot is packed. So I might not even get in to see it. Hopefully everybody's here to see My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2, which came out this weekend as well, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll get in or not. This might have been a speedy trip out here for nothing. But I figured if I left it till really late, that might be the best bet, but I don't know. Not with the way the parking lot looks now. Well, time to sign out for the night. Although it's already Sunday or Saturday morning, sorry, getting ahead of myself. Quick verdict on Batman. Sorry, almost got ran over by somebody driving without their headlights on. Quick verdict on Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. I think that's what it is. Not good. There were a couple times I felt like getting up and leaving, but I hadn't seen Wonder Woman yet. And Wonder Woman, although I wasn't too jazzed about who they got to play Wonder Woman, she was the best part of the movie, by far. Batfleck, ooh, painful. Very, very painful. I'm not going to give any of the movie away other than I'll say Christian Bale worked his ass off to get in shape and learn all the moves. Ben Affleck, computer generated muscles when he had his shirt off. Very sad. Alright, I'm going home and going to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and see you out on the trail.